Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. Welcome back. This is part 2 of our crumbed fish stick guide. If you watched part 1, you already know how to buy and cook them properly. Now, let's talk about serving ideas, sauces, and how to make fish sticks feel like a real meal. Most crumbed fish sticks are designed to cook from frozen. Don't thaw them first. Thawing adds surface moisture, and moisture is the enemy of crispness. Another key habit is preheating. Putting fish sticks into a lukewarm oven makes the coating absorb heat slowly, which can lead to a soft crust. For food safety, fish is considered done at 145 degrees Fahrenheit in the thickest part. Since fish sticks are small, many people don't tempt them, but it's helpful if you're unsure. Visually, you want a deep golden coating in fish that turns opaque in flakes, not translucent or gummy. Common problems and quick fixes. Soft coating. Raise heat to the package max and add 2 to 3 minutes. Uneven browning. Flip halfway, and don't crowd the pan. Coating falls off. Avoid thawing and handle gently when flipping. Oven method for an easy batch and the crisping tricks that matter. Heat the oven fully before the tray goes in. Spread fish sticks in a single layer on a sheet pan with space between each piece. Parchment paper makes cleanup easy, but a bare metal pan can brown a bit better. If your brand tends to look pale, a light oil spray on top can help, but it's optional. Bake for the time on the package, then flip halfway through. After the timer ends, check the color. If they're not quite golden, add 2 to 3 more minutes. When they're done, let them rest on the pan for about 2 minutes before serving. That short rest helps the coating firm up instead of sliding off with the first dip. Air fryer and skillet methods when you want extra crunch. An air fryer gives fast, loud crunch when you do it right. Preheat if your model calls for it, then cook in a single layer. Don't pile them up. The air needs room to move. Flip or shake once, and start checking a few minutes early since air fryers run hot. For a skillet, keep the heat at medium so the coating browns without burning. Add enough oil to lightly coat the pan, then cook in batches. Turn with a thin spatula or tongs, and move finished sticks to a rack or paper towel. If you're making several batches, keep cooked pieces warm in a low oven so they stay crisp. Easy ways to serve crumbed fish sticks that feel like a real meal. Fish sticks don't have to scream kids' dinner. With the right sides and a good sauce, they can feel more like a casual fish plate. The trick is to add something fresh or crunchy and something filling. For a comfort food option, pair crumbed fish sticks with oven fries or mashed potatoes, plus peas or green beans. Add lemon wedges and a quick tartar sauce, and it hits the same notes as a fish and chips night without the mess. For a lighter plate, serve fish sticks over a big salad with cucumbers and tomatoes, then use a yogurt-based sauce instead of a heavy dip. Another easy upgrade is to add a crunchy veggie side like slaw, carrots, or snap peas. That contrast makes the fish taste richer and keeps the meal from feeling one note. Sauces, sides, and fun builds. Tacos, bowls, and sandwiches. Classic sauces work for a reason. Tartar sauce, ketchup, and lemon. If you want something fresh, stir chopped dill or dried dill, lemon juice, and a pinch of salt into plain yogurt for a quick dip. For easy build meals, keep the ingredient list short. Fish stick tacos with bagged slaw and a squeeze of lime. A fish stick sandwich on a soft bun with pickles and a little mayo. A rice bowl with steamed veggies and a drizzle of your favorite sauce. Leftovers, freezing, and the best way to reheat without losing crunch. Store cooked fish sticks in the fridge in a sealed container and eat them within about 2 to 3 days. For best texture, reheat in an oven or air fryer until hot and crisp. The microwave will warm them, but it softens the coating fast. You can freeze cooked leftovers, but the coating won't be as crisp as sticks cooked from frozen the first time. If crunch is the goal, cook only what you need, then cook the rest straight from the freezer later. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe.